Well, it finally happened. After months of rumors, leaks, and plenty of wishful thinking, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is officially here. And not in a coming soon kind of way, it's out right now. Whether you're a longtime fan of the Elder Scrolls series or someone who's never stepped foot in Cyrodiil, this remaster brings one of the greatest RPGs of all time into the modern era. Here's everything you need to know before you dive into the Oblivion Remastered. But before we get into it, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest Elder Scrolls news. And if you're interested, consider becoming a member on the channel for early access on every video, members only content, your name in the credits, the ability to write in and have your comments featured, and access to the Discord community. We've waited, we've speculated, we've endured endless Reddit threads, blurry leaks, and that one screenshot someone swore was real from months ago. And now it's here. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered has finally dropped, and it's available right now. And thankfully, no countdown, no pre-order hype cycle, no teaser trailer months in advance for the game. Bethesda and Microsoft just dropped it today and walked away like it was nothing. You can pick it up on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, PC, and even play it through Xbox Game Pass if you have a subscription to that service. So whether you're a console player or rocking a custom rig for your PC, Cyrodiil is open for business yet again, and this time it looks better than ever before. This is the game that helped define the modern open world RPG back in 2006. It came after Morrowind and before Skyrim, and it gave us one of the most expansive and ambitious RPG experiences of its time. And now it's back in a form that genuinely does justice to the game's legacy. And this shadow drop strategy from Bethesda, at least as of now, is looking to be pretty successful. As I look at it on SteamDB right now, it has 162,000 players. And I'm sure as we get into the evening hours, even before I even probably have time to edit this video, that'll probably go up even more. And it'll be really interesting to see where these player numbers go for the rest of the week and into the weekend, of course. Let's start with the tech. Oblivion Remastered isn't just the old game with a fresh coat of paint on it now. It's been completely rebuilt, at least that's what it looks like, in Unreal Engine 5, meaning nearly every visual element has been overhauled for this game. The lighting is dynamic and reactive to the environment. The character models are way more expressive and detailed. The environments are way more crisper, more colorful, and honestly just stunning. This is not a gritty reboot or a drastic redesign for the game. It's more like they took what you remembered the original game looked like in your head and made that real. Character animations have been completely redone from scratch, including better walking, combat stances, emotes, and yes, you can even sprint now. The NPCs in the game also look like actual people. There's also ray traced lighting effects and smoother transitions between weather patterns and day and night cycles. This isn't just nostalgia here, it's a genuine evolution of the Oblivion that we've all known for many years now. You still recognize it, but you'll see and hear things that you missed before, and for players who have never played the original, this version feels like a brand new game entirely. If you've ever played even a little bit of the original Oblivion game, you probably remember the leveling system being a little weird. You had to grind specific skills just to level up, and if you weren't careful with your major skills, you could mess up your character build early on in the game. Well, that's now been reworked in this new remaster. The new leveling system is inspired by both Skyrim and the original Oblivion game, combining the best of both worlds. Now, instead of obsessing over which skill to swing for your next level, you earn virtue points in the game and apply them to core attributes like strength, agility, intelligence, and etc. It's intuitive, flexible, and way less frustrating for the player. Combat has also been overhauled. Blocking feels more responsive, melee attacks have more weight, and magic casting is slicker, and yes, you can finally sprint in this game. It might sound like a small addition, but being able to run faster without draining your stamina in awkward ways just makes exploration feel right. Menus and UI have also been modernized here. No more clunky radial wheels or impossible to read inventory screens. It's now been streamlined without losing the medieval charm. Add in haptic feedback for those playing with a controller, and fights feel punchier, more tactical, and far more engaging than before. One of Oblivion's quirkiest and most memorable elements was how almost every character sounded the same. Seriously, one guy could be your bartender, your blacksmith, and the king's advisor all in one afternoon. Now with the remaster, Bethesda and Virtuous have gone all in. They recorded new dialogue, gave every race a distinct voice, and used original performance capture data to improve lip syncing. And the result of all this, conversations feel more natural and immersive. You'll eventually want to talk to NPCs, not just for quests, but because they feel like real people now. But here's the best part, the weird charm hasn't been lost entirely. Those offbeat lines, awkward pauses, and hilariously bizarre interactions, they're still in this game. Bethesda knows part of what made Oblivion special for the fans in the first place was how odd it could feel at times. So while the presentation has been upgraded for us players, the heart of the game, the stuff that fans love to meme, is still intact. If you missed out on the Oblivion expansions back in the day, don't worry. Oblivion Remastered comes with Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine included right out of the gate. No need to buy a Game of the Year edition or wait for a DLC drop months later. It's all baked into one package. You also get the smaller content packs like Maroon's Razor, Wizard's Tower, and the Thieves' Den. It's the most complete version of the game ever released. But let's talk about the elephant in the stable, horse armor. Yes, Bethesda brought it back. Some of it's included with the base game, but if you want the new Deluxe horse armor sets and quests, you'll need to spring for the Deluxe edition of the Oblivion Remastered. Is it a joke? Is it a troll? Is it genius marketing? Maybe all three at this point. The internet's having a field day with it, of course, but at the end of the day, it's optional content for us. And honestly, it kind of feels like Bethesda's embracing the meme rather than repeating a mistake. And now, let's say you want to spring for the Deluxe Edition. What do you get with it? You'll unlock unique Akatosh and Maroon's dragon-themed weapons and armor sets, more extravagant horse armor, yes again, and a digital art book and soundtrack app to enjoy the music outside of the game. It's a fun little bundle for hardcore fans who want everything that this game has to offer, and the art book in particular is a cool look at how Virtuous approached rebuilding such an iconic world. Here's something that caught players off guard though. Oblivion Remastered does not have official mod support. That's a big deal for a Bethesda game, especially when the Elder Scrolls community is one of the most passionate modding scenes out there. But of course, the Elder Scrolls community didn't bat an eye. Within hours of the game's launch, the first batch of unofficial mods appeared on the Nexus Mods website. Some just tweak cosmetic stuff, like icons and logos, but others are already messing with spells, UI elements, and gameplay balances within the game. And you can bet that the modding tools will only get better from here. Bethesda might not have turned on the modding tools yet, but the fanbase doesn't wait around, of course. If you're on PC, expect plenty of ways to customize your game within days, not weeks. In a genuinely wholesome move, Bethesda gifted Oblivion Remastered keys to the Skyblivion team, the fan project recreating Oblivion inside Skyrim's engine. This obviously could have been awkward given the timing of this release, but both sides made it clear. No beef, just mutual respect for each other. Skyblivion is still coming eventually, of course, at some point this year, and will offer a different flavor, more like Oblivion Reimagined. The official remaster is more about modernizing the classic game. And honestly, it's just a win-win, and it's a reminder of how much the Elder Scrolls fan community means to the franchise at this point. Honestly, I'll be playing both. I know there's some people that are only interested in one or the other, but they are both really cool projects. And now to kind of sum up my thoughts about the remaster remake sort of conversation, here's the truth. Bethesda can call this a remaster all they want, but this thing walks and talks like a remake. The engine is new, the visuals are new, the systems are reworked, the audio has been re-recorded. It's not just a graphical upgrade, it's a full-on revival. But what makes this project brilliant is how much it actually feels like the original Oblivion game. It's not trying to be Skyrim or Starfield at this point. It's still goofy, still ambitious, still sprawling, just very polished. And for new players, it's the best version of a legendary game. For returning fans, it's like seeing an old friend after 20 years, with a new haircut and better jokes, of course. But if you're a new player, this is essentially just a new Elder Scrolls game that you're getting right now. And that's probably pretty exciting to think about. And now, if you are hoping for more news on the Elder Scrolls 6, well, kind of temper those expectations. Todd Howard briefly mentioned it during the reveal video, and that was about it. But honestly, that's kind of fine for now. If this remaster is anything to go by, Bethesda hasn't lost their magic touch when it comes to building RPGs that people obsess over. Of course, this is a remake and Virtuous did a lot of the heavy lifting, but I guess they're kind of knowing what fans want at this point. Oblivion Remastered is here to fill the gap between releases for us, seemingly at least, and remind us we're still excited for what comes next, even if we don't know when it's going to be released. And it's important to remember that Fallout 3 remaster is still lingering out there somewhere, and maybe one day we'll get a Morrowind remake as well. But if you've never played Oblivion before, this is the perfect way to start. If you played it years ago and have fond memories of accidentally punching guards or listening to the adoring fan, this version gives you all of that just better. And at $50, it seems like this is a great value, and if you have Game Pass, it's a no-brainer. And if you want the Deluxe Edition for $60, you'll get some digital trinkets and nostalgia-fueled horse armor. So go for it. Cyrodiil is back and it's never looked this good. Let me know down in the comments what you think about all of this. Also, I didn't have time to request for audience write-ins for this video, but if you want to write in and have your questions featured in upcoming videos, head over to the post tab on my channel. That's where the thread for upcoming videos will be posted. Also, this would kind of be something new and I've never really done this before, at least for a long time now. Let me know down in the comments if you want a playthrough of this game for me. I would be more than happy to upload some longer gameplay videos on the channel, but only if y'all want it, so let me know. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest Elder Scrolls news. And if you're looking for something else to watch, click one of the videos you're seeing on screen right now. I will see you there. Also, a huge thank you to all the amazing channel members.